Good afternoon, students. I'm Nikhil, welcoming you all on your very own platform, NEET काका जी. तो नीट काका जी पर स्वागत है आप लोगों का. और ये एंटायर वीक मैंने बोला था कि एंटायर वीक में बहुत हम लोग कुछ आगे नहीं पढ़ेंगे. विल बी रिवाइजिंग द बेसिक कंसेप्ट्स ओनली. Whatever we have learned till now, we'll be revising those concepts, okay? And some important concepts. I'm having right now the book H.C. Verma with me, okay? And I'll be solving some questions of H.C. Verma to just make it clear that, okay, these questions are not difficult and these questions are easy only if your concept is clear. And I'll be revising that concept for you, okay? So let us start first of all with principle of homogeneity, okay? So principle of homogeneity से हम लोग start करते हैं. मैंने पहले ही पढ़ाया है आपको what is principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity. First of all, what is homogeneous? Homogeneous is something which is throughout showing the same characteristic, which is showing a particular characteristic without much deviation. Then there are heterogeneous objects which show different characteristics, okay? So principle of homogeneity, it states that if two quantities are separated by plus, minus, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to, all will be having same dimensions. So this thing you already know about the principle of homogeneity. One important part about principle of homogeneity that I want to let you know was the second part of principle of homogeneity, that is, if something is within sign, within a trigonometric function, like it is written sine A, okay? So if it is written sine A, then A must be dimensionless, okay? So if it is written sine A, then A must be dimensionless, and also overall sine A must be dimensionless. So A must be dimensionless and overall sine A must be dimensionless if it is written like this, okay? If it is written like sine AB by C, if it is written sine AB by C, so over here it's not necessary for now A to be dimensionless. A may not be dimensionless, okay? A may not be dimensionless, B may not be dimensionless, B may not be dimensionless, okay? C may not be dimensionless, but AB by C, this combination must be dimensionless. The combination AB by C must be dimensionless. Why must AB by C be dimensionless? What's the reason for AB by C to be dimensionless? So because AB by C is an angle. If AB by C is inside sine, then AB by C must be an angle, and angles are always dimensionless. Remember one thing, that if question in examination asks you, are all dimensionless quantities unitless? So it's not true. All dimensionless quantities are not unitless, because you can see over here angle. Angle is a dimensionless quantity, but it is not unitless. The unit of angle is what? Radian. The unit of solid angle is what? Is steradian. So angle though is dimensionless, but it is not unitless, okay? Sometimes what happens, that quantities may be of the form that they are dimensionless, but they can contain units, okay? So you can see over here, it's written sine AB by C. So over here, A may be dimensionless, B may be dimensionless, C may be dimensionless, but the combination AB by C must not be dimensionless. Also, we must keep in mind over here that it is written sine AB by C over here, and overall this sine must be dimensionless. Why overall the sine must be dimensionless? What's the reason for sine to be dimensionless? Okay, so the reason for sine to be dimensionless is because, suppose it is written sine 45, okay? So sine 45 is what? Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So overall sine 45 will not have any unit. Sine 45 is simply 1 by root 2. So this thing entirely is also dimensionless, and because inside sine there is an angle 45 degrees, so this entire thing must be dimensionless, okay? So you must keep in mind the fact that these things are always dimensionless. Okay, like sine is always dimensionless, and whatever is inside sine, this is also dimensionless. Okay, so same thing applies for cos, same thing applies for tan, same thing applies for other aspects also, like log, exponential. If I'm talking about logarithmic functions, suppose I'm talking about log. So if it is written log AB by C, so same applies over here, that A may not be dimensionless, B may not be dimensionless, C may not be dimensionless, but AB by C will individually be dimensionless. Okay. And one more thing that I want to state before I proceed into this numerical is that what you will have to do in this particular numerical, before I proceed into this topic, what you'll have to do, this is a buffer week. Buffer week in the sense that this is the time that is being given to all of you to complete the lectures taught up till now in kinematics. Kinematics में अब तक जितने भी lectures हम लोगों ने आप लोगों को पढ़ाए हैं और जितने भी lectures आप लोगों के सामने available हैं, this is the time when you must strengthen those numericals or strengthen those topics, and then you must visit the next week when the kinematics will restart, will be reinitiated. Okay, so up till now हमें क्या करना है? Up till now जो जब तक ये पर्टिकुलर चीजें चलती रहेंगी, हमें काइनेमेटिक्स को भी साथ साथ स्ट्रॉन्ग करना, क्योंकि यहां पर कोई होमवर्क नहीं मिलेगा आपको. नो होमवर्क विल बी गिवन फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. दिस इज जस्ट द रिवीजन ऑफ द टॉपिक. Point lies in strengthening your kinematics, okay, and strengthening your basic mathematics or the topics which are left till now. Okay, so same is the case with log AB by C. Same is the case with exponential e to the power AB by C. In this case also, A may not be dimensionless, B may not be dimensionless, C may not be dimensionless, but the combination AB by C is dimensionless. Okay, so suppose I am telling you there is a question. Okay, now I am taking this book over here, you can see, and suppose I move in. First of all, I am giving you a question of units and dimensions only. Okay, now you know this is a very famous book, and suppose I am giving you a question of units and dimensions, and based on principle of homogeneity first of all. So there is a question like this. Okay, integration of dx upon under root of 2ax minus x square equal to a to the power n sine inverse of x by a minus 1. Okay, so this is the question that is in front of us, and it is telling you to calculate the value of n. The value of n. Okay, so the value of n, and there are four options over here: 0, then there is another option B, that is minus 1, there is another option C, that is 1, there is another option D, that is none of these. Okay, so this is a very famous book, and this book is feared a lot. People think that this book is a very difficult book, but if you are clear with the concepts, you can easily solve this numerical. So it is written that integration of dx upon under root of 2ax minus x square is equal to a to the power n sine inverse of x by a minus 1. What is the value of n over here? Okay, so this is the question, and let us discuss it. Okay, so what is happening over here? You see that it is sine inverse of x by a minus 1 that is written over here. Okay, so sine inverse of x by a minus 1 is what? What is sine inverse of x by a minus 1? So first of all, see, sine 45 degrees is equal to 1 by root 2. You already know this. Sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. I want you to explain sine inverse is what. So 45 degrees will be written as sine inverse of 1 by root 2. If sine goes on this side, it's written as sine inverse of 1 by root 2. If sine goes on this side, okay? Remember, you cannot do this. If it is written sine 45 degrees is equal to 1 by root 2, so you cannot take sine over here and you can say that 1 by 45 degrees is equal to 1 by sine into 1 by root 2. This is wrong. Sine inverse is not 1 by sine something like that. 1 by sine 1 by root 2 you do, and then something you will be writing as cosec 1 by root 2 and something like that. So this will be wrong. Sine inverse is not cosec first of all, and I explained you in previous videos also what is the difference in between sine inverse and cosec. Okay, First of all, 45 degrees is what? It is sine inverse of 1 by root 2. So over here what you can see that inside sine inverse it is a number that is written. It is a number that is written inside sine inverse, and this number is what? This number is dimensionless. Okay. Also you can see that on this side of equal to it is an angle that is written. On this side of equal to it is angle, so it is dimensionless. Because this angle is dimensionless, because sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is equal to 45 degrees, therefore sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is an angle. Sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is what? It is an angle, and angle must be dimensionless. So sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is dimensionless. 1 by root 2 is dimensionless, this is very clear. Also sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is dimensionless. Okay. So what you come to know from over here, that this entire thing will be dimensionless. This thing is obviously dimensionless because this is inside sine inverse. You can see that inside sine inverse it can be a number. So this thing is obviously dimensionless because this is a number. X by a minus 1 is a number. Like over here inside sine inverse the number is 1 by root 2. So because x by a minus 1 is a number, so obviously this is dimensionless, and sine inverse of x by a minus 1 is also dimensionless because this represents an angle. So this is dimensionless. So this question can now be written as integration of dx. Now remember, what is dx? First of all, dx is length. Okay, so length is what? Length you can write as m0 l1 t0. dx is a small length upon under root of 2ax minus x square. Now you can see that instead of 2 you can write m0 l0 t0 instead of 2, because 2 is a number. So instead of 2 what you can write over here? m0 l0 t0. Okay, and then instead of a what you can write over here? Instead of a what we'll be writing over here? So it is let it be a only at this instance, and instead of x, because dx is a distance or dx is length, so x is also length, so we'll be writing m0 l1 t0. Okay, minus then x square. So x square is what? It is m0 l2 t0. Okay, and this is equal to a to the power n into, now this entire thing is dimensionless, so I'll be writing m0 l0 t0. Okay, from over here you can calculate the dimension of a. You can easily calculate the dimension of a over here. You could have calculated the dimension of a from over here also, because x by a minus 1 must be dimensionless. Therefore x by a minus 1 must be m0 l0 t0, and because the dimension of x by a must be equal to the dimension of 1, because they are separated by a minus sign, so both must be m0 l0 t0. So x must be m0 l0 x must be, x by a must be m0 l0 t0, because then 1 is also m0 l0 t0, and so on other side of equal to it will become m0 l0 t0. Like dimension wise, m minus m is not 0, m minus m equal to m. जैसे 5 kg minus 5 kg is equal to 0 kg. So over here also it is the dimension of kg only. 5 kg minus 5 kg is not 0. 5 kg minus 5 kg is 0 kg. So dimension wise, mass minus mass equal to mass. Okay. Let me complete this numerical, then I will be taking all your comments and doubts about this particular numerical. Okay. So it is written integration of m0 l1 t0 upon this. So from over here we came to know, because x by a must be dimensionless, so dimension of x must be equal to dimension of a only, and this thing will be pretty clear from over here also, because over here what you will be writing, because these two are separated by a minus sign, so if you multiply this, so you will be writing a into m0 l1 t0 must be equal to m0 l2 t0. Because dimensionally both must be equal. This must be equal to this, because they are separated by a minus sign. So if you take this below, so a becomes what? It is m0 l1 t0, that is a is also dimensionally equal to x only, because x is also m0 l0 t0. So what is written now over here? So it is written m0 l1 t0 upon, inside under root it is written So because a is also x only, so x into x is x square. So it is m0l2 t0 minus, it is written again, x square is m0l2 t0, and this is equal to a to the power n into m0l0 t0. Now this is a square over here, a square root, and if you remove this square root, first of all, this L square minus L square, the dimension will be L square only. Okay. So, and now if you remove the under root, this L square becomes 1 and this 2 will get cancelled out. So, on this side of equal to, what we are left is m0L0 and it is a to the power n into m0L0 t0. So therefore a to the power n is equal to m0L0 t0, and therefore value of n is equal to 0, because a to the power n is equal to m0L0 t0. Okay, so this is how we solve this question. Now let me take the doubts what you have commented in the comment section. Let me see. Okay. So in the comment section, answer is 0. Yes, the answer was 0. Suman Sharma is telling answer A is equal to 1. The answer was for n, and you can see over here that the answer is 0. Shalu Gupta said the answer is 0. Very good. And everybody is telling, okay, so answer is 0. You all got how the answer came out to be 0. So this was a very easy question. It is based upon principle of homogeneity. Okay, and you can say that, see that it's very easy. Okay, now let me proceed into another question. Again from this book only. So this question now is in the exercise. This question states that this question is telling that integration of dx upon under root of a square minus x square is equal to 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. Okay, so we have a relation like this: integration of dx upon under root of a square minus x square is equal to 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. Is this dimensionally correct or not? This is our question. Okay, so it is telling, the question is telling you, is this dimensionally correct or not? Okay, now Dipesh Kumar has commented something. Sir, please pick my doubt also. Please, sir, what is the dimension of Boltzmann constant? See, this is dimension of Boltzmann constant, etc. was not required in this particular numerical, and I am not going to tell you directly the dimension of Boltzmann constant, because it will be better if you derive it. Now Boltzmann constant basically comes when you study heat, and I told you to learn from the NCERT. So basically whenever we'll be studying heat, 3 by 2 kT and something formulas will be coming like that over here. So from there you can derive the dimension of Boltzmann constant. Also it is because it is a constant, you will have to remember the value. Okay, so now in this particular numerical, it is under root of dx upon a square minus x square is equal to 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. Okay, so you will now have to calculate, you will now have to say if this formula is dimensionally correct or not. And how do we check if the formula is dimensionally correct or not? We see both sides of equal to. Okay, if the formula is correct, it will be same dimensionally on both sides of equal to. But remember that even if the formula is dimensionally same on both sides of equal to, it does not mean that the formula is dimensionally correct. However, if the formula has 2 dimensions on both sides of equal to, then for sure it is wrong. So let me check it if it is correct dimensionally. So I am rubbing this particular numerical. Okay. And now let me check this one. So it is under root of dx upon a square minus x square is equal to 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. So now you can see that instead of dx you can write over here m0 l1 t0, and in under root what you can write? You can write m0, and because a and x are separated by a minus sign, so dimensionally they must be same. So it is m0 l2 t0 minus m0 l2 t0. Okay, and this is equal to 1 by a, and instead of a what I will be writing? m0 l1 t0, because a and x are separated by a minus sign. So again I am telling that a and x will have same dimension. So it is 1 by m0 l1 t0 into sine inverse of a by x, and from over here also you can guess that both will be having same dimension, because inside sine it must be dimensionless, and for this part to be dimensionless the dimension of a and x must be same, so that they cancel out. Okay, so this thing is obviously now dimensionless. So what I am going to write over here? m0 l0 t0. Now it is m0 l1 t0 divided by, and over here what it is written? So it is under root m0 l square t0 minus m0 l square t0. So it is m0 l1 t0, because inside under root it will become m0 l square t0, and under root m0 l square t0 is what? m0 l1 t0. And on this side it is m0 l0 t0 divided by m0 l1 t0. Okay, so now what is happening over here? On that side of equal to it is m0 l0 t0, and on this side of equal to it is m0 l minus 1 t0. So because dimensions on both sides of equal to the dimensions are different, therefore this formula is dimensionally incorrect. Okay, so this formula is dimensionally incorrect, or this formula is wrong. Okay, so now let me check if you have any doubt. What is the dimension of Boltzmann Deepak? It was the doubt. No. Sir, please, Dipesh Kumar, no sir, because it will become a to the power minus 1 equal to a to the power 0, which is wrong. Yeah, you can see over here. Good Dipesh. Palak, no sir, it is correct dimensionally because LHS does not. It is not correct. No sir, it is not. Palak, you wanted to say that it is not correct. Yeah, because LHS does not equal to RHS. Good. Shalu Gupta, no. Kunal Yadav, dimensionally different. Karan Singh, no. So sir, the current dimension of, yes Dipesh, you have already derived it. So now let us proceed to another numerical, and because you all are responding so good, so I believe that units and dimensions is clear to you. Now for the same topic, that is principle of homogeneity, I am going into another chapter. Okay, another chapter, that is waves, that comes at the end of this book, and I am seeing if you can solve the numerical from that book where it is actually applied, from that chapter where we have to actually apply our concepts. Okay, so the question is somewhat like this over here now. The question is like this: the equation of, everybody please attempt this question, the equation of a wave traveling, the equation of a wave traveling on a string, the equation of a wave traveling on a string stretched along the x-axis is given by y is equal to ae to the power minus x by a plus t by t whole square. Okay, now a is, write the dimensions of a, that is a question is write the dimensions of a, small a and capital T, whether capital T is temperature, time, whatever it is. Okay, and one more thing that you have to note over here, that y and x are positions, or rather displacements. Y and x are position, you can say, or it is displacement. So you'll have to write the dimensions of a and t, and the question is y is equal to a e to the power a into e to the power minus x by a plus t by t square. Okay, this is the equation of waves. See, actually a wave pulse travels like this. Okay, and suppose a particle has been raised up till here from mean position. So the particle has gone up by a distance y, and suppose the strings x is equal to 0 is over here. So say that this particle was located on x axis at x is equal to x, and this particle has gone up by a distance, say y. So it is this y that is being represented over here, and it is this x that is being represented over here. But you do not worry, you do not have to worry about these things. These things will be learning in other chapter. फिलहाल केवल आपको इतना जानना है कि यहाँ पे y भी पोजीशन है या डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, x भी डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, और हमें कैलकुलेट करना है डायमेंशंस ऑफ a एंड t. ओके, सो अब तक आ जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऐसी चीजें आप लोग बिल्कुल देख करके आंसर कर दोगे. लेट मी रीड द कमेंट सेक्शन. अभी आया नहीं आपका आंसर. सो दीपेश ने आंसर दिया y इक्वल टू a, q इक्वल टू t. q कहां से आ गई इसमें, ठीक है ना, एंड a इज इक्वल टू x. सर प्लीज चेक. कृतिका शर्मा, सर व्हेन यू सब्ट्रैक्ट m0 फ्रॉम m0, सो द आंसर विल बी m0 L0 T0. कृतिका शर्मा का पहले मैं डाउट लेता हूं. कृतिका शर्मा ने पूछा है, हाँ आप लोग के आंसर्स में चेक करूंगा. कृतिका शर्मा पूछ रही हैं इस केस में कि सर व्हेन यू सब्ट्रैक्ट m0 L2 T0, m0 L2 T0 फ्रॉम, किससे सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है बेटा, m0 L0 T0 से, तो हमारा आंसर m0 L0 T0 होगा क्या? बेटा ये आप कर ही नहीं पाओगी. ऐसा सब्ट्रैक्शन क्यों नहीं कर पाती हो आप? क्योंकि ये डायमेंशनली अलग अलग चीजें हैं. वी कैन नॉट सब्ट्रैक्ट वन डायमेंशन फ्रॉम अनदर डायमेंशन. हम कैसे सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं? वी कैन सब्ट्रैक्ट m0 L2 T0 minus m0 L2 T0 and our result will be m0 L2 T0. जैसे कि अगर कोई बोले हमसे कि हमें कहां से कहां तक जाना है, या सपोज कोई बोले आपसे कि आप ये कोई और डायमेंशन है, ये कोई और डायमेंशन है. कोई मान लो आपसे बोले कि 1 kg में से, या किसी भी चीज में से, फॉर एग्जांपल कि kg में से, मान लो एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं, बोले कोई kg में से मीटर सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो. कोई बोले आपको कि 5 लीटर दूध में से सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दीजिए आप 1 किलोमीटर, तो कर पाओगी क्या? नहीं कर पाओगी. यू कैन नॉट सब्ट्रैक्ट 1 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम 5 लीटर्स ऑफ मिल्क. दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली एब्सर्ड. तो इसीलिए ये ऑपरेशन तो हम कैरी आउट ही नहीं कर सकते हैं जो आपने पूछा है. हम कैरी आउट क्या कर सकते हैं कि जैसे ऐसा कुछ होता, मान लो कोई हमें बोले कि 5 मीटर स्क्वायर में से 5 मीटर स्क्वायर को सब्ट्रैक्ट कीजिए, तो हमारा आंसर आएगा 0 मीटर स्क्वायर. तो होपफुली ये क्लियर हो गया आपको कि यू कैन नॉट कैरी आउट दिस ऑपरेशन व्हाट यू आर टेलिंग ओवर हियर. ओके, अब मैं नेक्स्ट यहां पे चेक करता हूं नेक्स्ट कमेंट. कृतिका सर, सो सर व्हेन यू सब्ट्रैक्ट, नहीं, और अब आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. सुमन शर्मा ने आंसर दिया है, हर्ष बर्दीवाल ने आंसर दिया, दीपेश कुमार ने आंसर दिया है. ठीक है, तो लेट मी चेक दिस. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं करता हूं सॉल्व, और उसके बाद फिर मैं आपके आंसर्स को टैली कर रहा हूं. ओके, सो लेट मी फर्स्ट सॉल्व दिस फॉर यू ऑल. So over here y is equal to a e to the power minus x by a plus t by t whole square. Okay, so you know that because x by a plus t by t whole square, if you are saying x by a plus t by t whole square, this is dimensionless. This must be dimensionless. Why it must be dimensionless? ये dimensionless क्यों होना चाहिए? Why x by a plus t by t whole square must be dimensionless? There is only one reason for this to be dimensionless, and that is because it is in the power of e. I already told that whatever is in the power of e, you will get it as dimensionless. So x by a plus t by t square is dimensionless. This means that x by a plus t by t is equal to m0 L0 T0. Okay, now x by a plus t by t equal to m0 L0 T0, and because only same dimensions can be added, therefore because this and this can be added only if both are having same dimension. So this must be also equal to m0 l0 t0, and this must be also equal to m0 l0 t0, so that when you add m0 l0 t0 and m0 l0 t0, what you get is m0 l0 t0. Okay, so x by a must be m0 l0 t0, and because x by a m0 l0 t0 hai, so therefore a must be equal to x dimensionally, and a must be equal to x dimensionally, therefore dimension of a must be equal to m0 l1 t0, क्योंकि डायमेंशन ऑफ x जो है वो m0 l1 t0 होगा अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि उसमें y और x जो था वो मैंने आपको पोजीशन या डिस्प्लेसमेंट बताया था. ठीक है, same thing is with capital T, because now capital T by, so because small t by capital T is equal to m0 l0 t0, therefore dimensionally small t must be equal to capital T, so that they can cancel out each other, and therefore the dimension of capital T must be m0 l0 t1. Okay, so dimension of capital T must be of time. Okay, so we have got two dimension, that is dimension of A is m0 l1 t0, and dimension of T is m0 l0 t1. This is the dimension of T. Now what is the dimension of A? Now question has become very easy. Y is equal to A e to the power minus x by A plus t by t square, and this entire thing must be dimensionless, m0 l0 t0. Already I have told you this part. And because this entire thing is dimensionless, like if it is written e to the power something, so whatever lies over here, this combination must be dimensionless, and this entire thing is also dimensionless. यही बात साइन कॉस सभी के लिए मैंने बताई थी. So dimensionally y must be equal to a, and therefore dimension of a must be m0 l1 t0. This is the dimension of A. Okay, so इस बात को आप लोग ध्यान रखिएगा यहाँ पे. ठीक है, तो अब मैं आंसर्स आप लोग टैली कर सकते हो, मैं आंसर यहाँ पे बता रहा हूं आपको. सो यहाँ पे जो आपके आंसर्स आ रहे हैं फिलहाल वो ये है. आप लोगों ने जो आंसर दिया, पलक अग्रवाल ने जो आंसर दिया, ए के लिए एल की पावर 1, गुड, और उसके बाद फिर टी के लिए टी की पावर 1 और स्मॉल ए के लिए ए की पावर 1, बिल्कुल सही है. कुशाग्रा गौर ने भी आंसर दिया है स्मॉल ए के लिए एल की पावर 1, बिल्कुल सही है. कैपिटल ए के लिए एल की पावर 1 और टी के लिए टी की पावर 1. शालू गुप्ता ने भी सेम आंसर ही दिया है. ठीक है, सो इट्स ग्रेट, क्या आप लोग सभी बिल्कुल सही आंसर दे रहे हो. और किसी कोई डाउट्स हैं तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में पोस्ट कर सकते हैं अपने डाउट्स को आप लोग. मैं यहां पर आकर के मेन बोर्ड से भी देखने की कोशिश करता हूं. ठीक है, मुमल रनावत ने आंसर दिया है. ठीक है, शालू गुप्ता ने भी आंसर दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, तो बहुत सारे यहाँ पे आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. ठीक है, ग्रेट, इट्स ग्रेट दैट यू ऑल आर रिप्लाइंग. ठीक है ना, और आप लोग अंडरस्टैंड कर रहे हैं कंसेप्ट्स को. ठीक है, सो बेसिकली देखिए प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी जो है कोई खास डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी इज इजी ओनली. ठीक है ना, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी बेसिकली अब ज्यादातर लोग क्योंकि बिल्कुल सही आंसर कर पा रहे हैं तो क्लियर हो गया है आप लोगों को. और अब हमारा एम है बेसिकली मूव करना. ठीक है ना, एक और कमेंट आया है. ठीक है, लेट मी चेक. सर डायरेक्शन इज डायमेंशनलेस. डायरेक्शन की सर बेटा बात नहीं हो रही है. डायरेक्शन कोई फिजिकल क्वांटिटी इन द सेंस, ऐसे देखिए डायरेक्शन जो होता है ना, अगर आपने वेक्टर्स पढ़ा होगा तो डायरेक्शन के लिए अगर आपको याद हो, मान लो कि अगर मैं आपको बताऊं कि कोई वेक्टर है a इज इक्वल टू 2i कैप प्लस 3j कैप प्लस 4k कैप. ठीक है, अब देखिए जो मैंने कुछ 2-3 क्वेश्चन कराए हैं, अब 10 मिनट में 10 मिनट के लिए मैं आपसे आपके डाउट्स क्लियर करूंगा, तो कमेंट सेक्शन में आप अपने डाउट्स बताना, जिसको भी जो डाउट्स हैं। जैसे कि अभी पहला डाउट इन्होंने पूछा है कि सर क्या डायरेक्शन डायमेंशनलेस होती है, तो मैं डायरेक्शन की डायमेंशन यहाँ पे डिराइव करके दिखा रहा हूँ कि क्या होनी चाहिए। तो a इज इक्वल टू 2i कैप प्लस 3j कैप प्लस 4k कैप है, कोई भी वेक्टर है हमारा, ठीक है ना। डायरेक्शन ऑफ a इज a कैप विच इज एनी वेक्टर डिवाइडेड बाई इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड, ठीक है ना। तो किसी भी वेक्टर को अगर उसके मैग्नीट्यूड से डिवाइड करोगे तो 2i कैप है प्लस 3j कैप है प्लस 4k कैप है, एंड डिवाइडेड बाई अगर इसका मैग्नीट्यूड कर दूं तो 2 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 स्क्वायर, ठीक है ना। तो 2 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 स्क्वायर आ गया ये। तो ये जो आपके पास ये आपके पास ये जो आ रहा है a कैप की जो वैल्यू आएगी, सो इट इज 2i कैप प्लस 3j कैप प्लस 4k कैप डिवाइडेड बाई, और यहां से अगर आप नीचे लिखोगे दिस इज 4 प्लस 9, सो इट इज 13 प्लस 16, ओके, सो इट इज अंडर रूट ऑफ 29, ठीक है। अब मैं आपको टास्क दे रहा हूं ये कि यहां से देख करके बताइए कि आपको डायमेंशन दिख रहा है या नहीं दिख रहा है, ठीक है ना। एक ए कैप जो है, ए कैप ऐसे लिखी हुई है आपके पास 2i कैप प्लस 3j कैप प्लस 4k कैप, ठीक है ना, जहां पे आई कैप जे कैप के कैप खुद डायरेक्शंस बताती हैं, डिवाइडेड बाई अंडर रूट ऑफ 29। तो क्या यहां पर आपको कोई डायमेंशन दिख रहा है इसका, ठीक है ना। इसका एक हिंट आपको किसमें मिल सकता है, मैं बस इस क्वेश्चन को बहुत अच्छे से आपको आंसर करूंगा काइनेमेटिक्स के अंदर, ठीक है ना, बस लेकिन मैं बस एक हिंट दे रहा हूं फिलहाल आपको यहाँ पे कि एंगल के बारे में आप क्या सोचती हो, एंगल के पास डायमेंशन है या डायमेंशनलेस है, और क्या किसी भी डायरेक्शन को हम एंगल की मदद से बता सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। यहां से 45 डिग्रीज पर है कोई चीज, तो उसकी डायरेक्शन बता दी हम लोगों ने एंगल की मदद से, और क्या एंगल डायमेंशन है एंगल का या एंगल डायमेंशनलेस है, यहां से आप गेस कीजिए, ग्रो कीजिए अपने माइंड को, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी हेल्पफुल, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट डाउट लेता हूं मैं। द नेक्स्ट डाउट इज सर एक्चुअली एरर्स में बहुत कंफ्यूजन होता है, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी में तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। तो कल की लेक्चर जो होगी उसमें हम लोग एरर एनालिसिस को रिवाइज करेंगे। टुमारोज लेक्चर इज फॉर द रिवीजन ऑफ एरर एनालिसिस, ओके। सो प्लीज सर एक्सप्लेन एरर एनालिसिस, ठीक है। कल की क्लास जो होगी हमारी वो एरर एनालिसिस पे बेस्ड होगी, ठीक है। सुमन शर्मा, बिल्कुल आप सही डायरेक्शन में जा रही हो बेटा। उसके बाद फिर अब आप बताइए, और किसी को डाउट है, प्लीज पोस्ट योर डाउट, अगर कोई डाउट है आपको तो। एक जैसा आपने बोला एरर एनालिसिस, कल एरर एनालिसिस की रिवीजन क्लास है, लेकिन ये रिवीजन क्लास से कोई आपको होमवर्क नहीं मिलने वाला है। ये रिवीजन क्लास बेसिकली केवल और केवल आपके रिवीजन के लिए। मैंने ये दिखाया एच.सी. वर्मा जिस बुक को टफ मानते हैं, कितने इजीली आप लोगों ने उसके न्यूमेरिकल को खुद कर दिया, ठीक है ना, मेरे करने की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ी, आप लोगों ने खुद से ही कर दिया इसको। सो इफ कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर, तो आप लोग कोई सी बुक, चाहे कितनी भी डिफिकल्ट किताब हो, आप लोग कर सकते हो। फिजिक्स इज ऑल अबाउट कंसेप्ट्स, ठीक है ना, ये डेटा साइंस नहीं है कि कोई चीज बाहर से आगे हम कैसे करें। क्वेश्चन लाइफ में आप लोगों ने पहली बार भी देखा होता तो उतनी ही, जैसे कि वो वेव्स वाला क्वेश्चन है, तो लाइफ में पहली बार ही देखा, लेकिन आप लोग ज्यादातर लोगों ने उसको डिराइव कर दिया, ठीक है। हाँ, सुमन शर्मा बोल रही है सर इन एरर इन डिवीजन एंड मल्टीप्लीकेशन, बिल्कुल बेटा। सर प्लीज डिस्कस द सीसीटी ऑफ यूनिट्स एंड डायमेंशंस, परसों इसको बेटा मैं डिस्कस करूंगा, ये जो सीसीटी आपकी हुई थी वो परसों डिस्कस करूंगा मैं। कृतिका शर्मा बोले सर आई एम फेसिंग प्रॉब्लम्स इन सॉल्विंग द न्यूमेरिकल्स ऑन यूनिट्स टू कन्वर्टिंग सीजीएस यूनिट टू एमकेएस यूनिट, सो प्लीज डिस्कस दैट, ओके। सो आई एम नोटिंग डाउन द थिंग्स। कल की जो क्लास स्टार्ट होगी वो यहीं से स्टार्ट होगी, 5-10 मिनट में मैं डिस्कस कर दूंगा कि सीजीएस से एमकेएस यूनिट वगैरह में कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं। दिस इज वेरी इजी, ये 5 से 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं लगता है। एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द लेक्चर्स जो है उसको हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे, जो रेस्ट ऑफ द लेक्चर्स हैं हमारे उसको हम लोग डिवोट करेंगे एरर एनालिसिस में, ठीक है। Sir, please discuss CCT question because we are facing problems in it. Not we are Dipesh. Always write I am facing problem in it, not we are. Okay? ठीक है ना, क्योंकि सबको खुद को रिप्रेजेंट करने दो आप, ठीक है ना। सर प्लीज डिस्कस सीसीटी क्वेश्चंस, ओके। हाँ, सीसीटी के क्वेश्चंस मैंने टाइम दिया है उसको, मैंने अभी बताया आपको किस दिन सीसीटी के क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस होंगे, लेकिन वो डिस्कस हो उससे पहले जिम्मेदारी आपकी बनती है कि आप खुद से कितना उसको सोच करके और खुद से कितना आप उसको अटेम्प्ट कर पाते हो, क्योंकि अगर मैं स्पून फीडिंग कर दूं यहां पे तो इट विल बी वर्थलेस, ओके। और काफी मेहनत करते रहिए आप लोग, ठीक है ना। यू ऑल आर डूइंग वेरी गुड, स्टे मोटिवेटेड, ठीक है, और अच्छे से मेहनत कीजिए आप लोग, डू गुड। तो आज के लिए इतना ही, थैंक यू।